live? Is it another beautiful day with a bunch of amazing people?
I believe so.
I think it is.
How lovely.
Hello, everybody. Let me just lower that music so we can hear everybody and what they're saying. And let's just switch over to here. Hello. It is
Hi.
Baldur's Gate Beach Patrol. Back at it again for the penultimate episode. And joining me, as always, are my friends here for a game of D&D. And why don't we start with, Ahmed, you are player one today, so why don't you just tell us who you're playing?
Player one.
Yeah.
Start. Hi. I'm Ahmed. I play Juj, who is a tiny, cute frog with knives, who is highly poisonous and for some reason attracts people wanting to lick him, which I hope we do not explore.
Colors.
It might be the bright colors.
Yeah.
We've seen we have a zoologist here with us who can tell us that bright colors definitely attract people to lick the frogs, right? So that's the purpose.
That's good science.
Lab coat hanging up behind me says yes.
Yeah. See, you got the confirmation. We're as realistic, as lore friendly as possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's me.
All right. Player number two is our friend Alan.
Hello everybody. My name is Lily, and I play the character Alan Ostrowski, who is a warlock in a big diving suit. But he does have a real job with a real profession beside being a warlock and being part of the Beach Patrol. He's also a marine biologist. It is something that he loves doing, and he does it a lot and very well. So he has a deep knowledge of the ocean. He's really proud of it, and he loves to share it. So yeah, a very intelligent man with a love for all things aquatic.
All right. And we're just going to skip over our guest for the time being as we introduce the third and final member of the Beach Patrol. Melofi, take it away.
Hi, I'm Holly. I am playing Melofi, or Mel for short. He is a Sun Soul Triton monk. So he looks like an anglerfish. He's got a little lure in his forehead. He's got the gills. He's got the bioluminescence. He is always shirtless. Refuses to wear a shirt. Always in Hawaiian shorts. Sometimes sandals if you're lucky. Usually barefoot. Always has the surfboard and ukulele with him. Absolute beach hippie, hot fish boy. Will either be surfing, meditating, or something in between those two.
Maybe a combination thereof.
Yeah,
he
does.
Meditating.
He will sometimes just if the ocean's pretty calm, he'll just sort of sit cross-legged on the surfboard and meditate.
Perfect. And joining us is our good friend Julia. Julia,
Hello.
Take it away.
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing a forest ranger named Emrys Blackwing, who is a tiefling druid, green skin, dark hair, who her main form, other than being a tiefling, is a crow, and she will not stand for forest fires. She also has a little mounty hat, but with room for her bark-like horns.
I love it.
And then I seem to have the memory of a goldfish today. What's the patrol, patrol that I'm...
You are part of the Parks Patrol.
Parks Patrol. God, I knew there was alliteration. All right, thank you.
All right, and y'all know me. I am just here to facilitate my friends doing cool things. So why don't we just play some D&D, y'all?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the start of another beautiful day for the Beach Patrol here on the sunny beaches of Calopsia Sands, here in Baldur's Gate. Waves are gently crashing against the shore. The sun is just peeking up off the horizon. Seagulls are preparing to attack small children. Beach bullies are waking up, having dreamt of kicking over sandcastles. It is picturesque. And one by one, y'all are either waking up from your naps, or from pretending to sleep, or from floating around in a tub. And oops, Alrighty, we've got a +1 to 1 stat. Alan, your diving suit is looking particularly shiny and attractive today. You get +1 to your charisma.
Thank you very much.
So let me
Hey.
just open that up, and boop. Now, Zynga just did something that I forgot to mention. Using channel points, you can actually influence the game. You can give people bonuses to their stat modifiers, or you can give them health potions. Just go down into channel points, you can see it, and that is cool. And I think it's cool. So as each one of you is kind of waking up from your from your slumber or fake slumber, I'm just kind of interested. Like we've seen like your morning routines, but like breakfast routines is what I'm interested in right now. I want to see how you either start the very immediate part of your day, or how you fake doing your morning routine. Oh, and we got Cupcake, Kate, who has subscribed. Thank you so much. I can't believe it's been half a year already. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
So why don't we start with player one, with Ahmed. Zhuj,
It's me.
You've woken up in your tub, in your little clawfoot tub.
Yeah.
And
push off the rubber ducky and like get out of the tub, stretch, and then like fall down into frog position again.
Oh yeah, just on all fours, just ready.
Yeah, and like sit there and waiting until somebody else is doing their morning routine, and he's going to like copy it basically. Every day he copies somebody else's morning routine, and then after that goes outside to have breakfast, which is jumping from area to area trying to catch some flies.
Nice.
With his elastic tongue.
And it's Baldur's Gate, so you know these
It's
are
Baldur's Gate.
These are giant fantasy flies.
Oh, yeah, he goes out there and like fights them. He has to fight to get his food on a daily basis.
Just these massive like raccoon-sized flies that, and Zhuj just comes back with like 3 of them on a stick.
They are CR19.
Now, yeah, the reason you don't see any of them anywhere else, it's because Zhuj is really good at his job.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I take out like one of the knives at the it's a knife, but at the back end it's like the swat for the fly.
Oh yeah.
It's what flies with.
Now, the morning routine that you're copying exactly is going to be Alan's morning routine. So, Alan, you're the next one awake because you're a warlock. You don't need to sleep, and no other reason.
Exactly. Now that I am a warlock.
Sure.
So yeah. So I like to think that during the night, or maybe before going to sleep, I let like all the dead fish that I see on the sea, I put them in a pile so it will attract the flies that Jude is eating.
Aww.
So because I've noticed
nice.
he copies my morning routine, I will pretend to wake up, go on the beach, and then be like, oh no, all of these dead fish, there's flies everywhere. And then I will wait for him to go and have his dinner.
Jude, if only someone could help us.
Immediately goes for it. No thinking, no hesitation.
Good. And then when he is distracted, I will go like look in the mailbox, see if there's my new daily copy of scientific magazines, such as the wonderful What's Crackin' that you haven't read.
There is a new issue actually. As you open it up, it's talking about all the latest new trends in squids.
Wonderful. I'm going to...
There's also a second article just talking about how the Swaptopus, thought long extinct, has now been seen and is heavily armed.
Heavily armed.
I'm very happy for them. So yeah, I will just go deploy a little beach chair and read that next to the house, waiting for Melody to emerge.
Pretending to tan in your diving suit. Maybe you have like one of those reflective boards.
That's what gives you the extra charisma on that day.
Yeah. It's self-care.
Of course.
And Melofi, I think it's kind of appropriate that you're the last one to wake up.
Yeah, he'll sort of get up. His breakfast is something pretty healthy, because to him breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Is it one of those like a kale shake, Or is it like kelp?
It's yeah, sort of. There's a lot of green
Like seaweed
in there.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of green in there. It's kind of like overnight oats, but like if you were overnight oats for a fish person. So he'll do that, and then he'll run some laps to sort of like he'll do some stretches and run some laps. But he doesn't run them on the beach. He runs them on the water because now he can run on water.
Might as well, right?
Show off.
And he can move like 100 feet around. So if anyone's out there walking along the beach sort of early morning, they just see this person just like running like laps around the coast, just full on sprinting. And then he comes back and he's just occasionally treats himself to a coffee, but no milk or sugar, just black.
As you're going in to the little kitchenette in the beach station Strike Force Omega.
We have a kitchen?
A kitchenette. It's like a tiny little bit of a kitchen.
There's like a sink and a kettle.
There's a sink.
Zhuzh has never been there.
There's the icebox where the popsicles are.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah. And Mel, as you're entering, you hear the distinctive tone of Wallington Smythe tremble as he says, well, good morning, Beach Patrol. Could you go gather the others? And Wallington Smythe Tremble kind of slicks back his thinning blackened hair and kind of gestures a single bony finger. Kind
of course.
Yeah,
is he still in his like really up attire?
Oh yeah, he's not dressed for the beach. He's wearing like velvet and velour, and he looks like a carpet.
Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah.
As I say, yeah, sure, I'll go get him. I will. In my hand just appear a pair of Hawaiian shorts, just perfectly suited for his size, and go. You'll be way more comfortable if you wear these, and you won't get sand in those very nice clothes of yours.
Yes, the sand has found its way into very uncomfortable places.
Exactly. They're spacious, there's room to breathe, they look cool as hell. Like, there's nothing, like, I rock it, so if I can rock it, you'll rock it. It's fine. I'll go get the others.
Yes. And as Melovi kind of gathers the rest of you in here, Wallington Smythe Tremble gets kind of a sad look on his face, and he says, I've got some rather bad news.
No, Sauce, no.
I've been promoted.
No, it's the wife.
I've been promoted to executive deputy harbor master.
Congrats!
Is
Congratulations.
that good or bad news? I'm confused.
It's fantastic news for me. This is a great opportunity, but for you, I assume you are just crestfallen.
Why?
Because I will no longer be working here or at Beach Station Strike Force Omega.
Mel walks up and, despite his protest, he gives him a huge hug.
No, please stop.
Oh, no, bring it in, man. Bring it in.
Oh, God.
It's all feel the love. Feel the love.
You're covered in coconut oil.
Yeah, it makes my muscles just gleam in the sunlight.
And you can see that as the hug is removed, there's like oil marks just in a perfect set of Melovi's biceps, just on his shirt now. And Wallington Smythe Tremble looks down. Kind of
this is why you go Hawaiian shorts and shirtless.
I would have given a hug, but I'm poisonous, so just let's wave.
Thank you. And he waves back. And he looks and says,
Poison toxic.
My replacement will be transferring from a different district in the coming weeks. Unfortunately, I don't know who it is. But I assure you, my replacement will not be as fun-loving or lenient as I am.
Of course.
No more freewheeling deputy harbor masters. It will be very strict, very nose to grindstones.
Question.
Yes.
Will we stop using loopholes to do other people's jobs?
Unfortunately not. Which leads me to my second. My counterpart at the Parks Patrol has requested the Beach Patrol's aid.
Here we go.
Apparently there's been an infestation of beach bark beetles, and because of a clerical error, the Beach Patrol is now responsible for this.
That makes sense.
They must spell it wrong.
You'll be going to Woods Station Action Team Echo and you will be coordinating with the park patrol there. And he looks to all of you and says, being your deputy harbor master has been the highlight of my career.
Aw.
Oh, Smithy! Can I call you Smithy? I'm gonna call you Smithy.
We've had good memories.
Yeah.
We have had good memories of. We had good memories. Just like getting to realization.
Wait a minute.
Listen, when are you leaving? When we come back from this job, when we come back from this
Should do a
job
party.
tonight, just come over. We'll share like a popsicle around the fire or something, you know, as the last goodbye.
Yeah,
we'll sing
it's
some
like s'mores.
songs.
And he kind of wrinkles his nose slightly and says,
Uh,
I'd actually like that quite a bit.
yeah.
Okay, but you have to wear the Hawaiian shorts, dress code.
That
No.
may
If
be
we preferred.
much.
You're gonna regret it the next morning
Yeah.
if you don't.
He kind of smirks a bit at that. Now, if you could be off on your adventure, I don't pay you to lollygag.
Do you pay us?
That's my line.
I see somebody has paid you.
I hope so.
And with that, Smythe Tremble goes back into his... He goes out, he looks at where his smashed cart was from the last adventure, kind of sighs, and has to walk through the sand back to the town.
Sweet.
Now, you're going to be going to a place called the Shawl Barrows. It's a wooded land very close.
Sounds very normal.
To the Cloak Woods, the Cannon Cloak Woods. So the Shawl Barrows is just kind of off to the side, but it's also known for vicious beasts, monsters, fey creatures that will devour men's whole and then leave their carcasses on display for all to see. It's also known for its picturesque hiking trails.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a group
It's worth it.
hike. It's gonna be so much fun.
Exactly. There's
Kind of balancing what have just been mentioned. I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you kind of make the long march to the Shawl Barrows, to Wood Station Action Team Echo, outside of the station is the sole park ranger there, the sole park patroller, Emrys Blackwing. Emrys, if you could maybe just... what would Emrys be doing just at this very moment, at the start of her day?
I mean, she would have probably gotten up pretty early and made her rounds in bird form, just looking over the forest. She would have come back and she would be, I don't know, just chilling inside reading a book. And then she'll, see people are approaching and kind of like straighten herself up really quickly, deep breath, and then try to walk out and act as casual as she can and professional.
Yeah, I should probably mention, as the sole member of this park patrol station, you're used to long stretches with no human contact.
Right. So human contact is kind of tricky. I'm better with animals at this point.
I think we look incredibly out of place in the forest. Like
would
looking at
seem
our
that way.
party's image.
Yeah. Yeah, we really do.
As you guys approach this station, and you see Emrys, a small cart kind of rolls up behind you. It's not dissimilar to Wallington Smythe Tremble's cart, but out steps this half-elf, again, very, very roby, very lanky, and with the same kind of air about him that Wallington Smythe Tremble has. And he says, "Why, hello, I am Witherford Pithquibble. I am the deputy park manager."
I'm noticing a pattern.
What? I see no pattern whatsoever. I am completely legally distinct Witherford Pithquibble.
Pleasure to meet you. I grab his hand
Pleasure.
and shake it.
Oh dear, and you basically crush his hand.
Yeah, it is also covered in coconut oil.
And he looks at his coconut oil covered hand, and he goes over to you, Emrys, and just kind of wipes it down on your sleeve. Well, I suppose my counterpart in the beach department has told you why you're here.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
There has been an infestation of beach bark beetles, and we thought, who better than the beach patrol?
Melfi is not laughing.
He's pissed.
What?
He just kind of says, "Look, I'd just like you to find the source of these beach bark beetles. Our good friend, Park Patroller Blackwing, will be more than happy to escort you through the woods."
And at that moment, I walk out the door, and I'm just like, are you all lost, or are you the new recruits?"
We're the beach patrol. We're here to help with the beetles.
You recruiting?
Right. No, well, I mean, I guess I'm the only one here, but
Oh,
help is always nice. Thank you for welcoming them.
And Witherford Pithquibble gives you a small bow and says, "Best of luck to you. I shall be off. There are many stations here, each one manned by a single person. If you get lost, just..." and he kind of pauses. "Just try not to get eaten by a bear or a monster."
I have it under control, sir. Just, continue your good work.
Oh, a voice. We've got another redemption of from Underdog. A voice from the sea says, "If you want beach justice, you are a member of the Beach Patrol in your heart." You get +1 to your charisma, Emrys.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
I am
Justice.
slightly better at talking to people now.
Boop. Nice.
I sort of lean down to Jojo and go, "He's pretty good, but he's no Smythe Tremble."
who?
I'll explain it to you when you're older.
Oh, okay.
And now, Emrys, the beach bark beetles, you've seen signs of something. You don't think it's beach bark beetles, because there aren't that many beech trees in the forest, but it does look like a lot of slash marks along certain kinds of trees, which is slightly distinctive of beach bark beetles, but might be something else. So you're not entirely convinced on this, on what Witherford Pithquibble has said.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And I relay this to the group, but then I also add, if there's beetles in the bark, I am usually the first to hear about it. My horns are very bark-like, and I have to pick them out of there first.
Ouch.
So I'm,
Yeah.
I feel like I would know. I don't believe it. So Beach Patrol, there may not be beach beetles, but could still use your help.
Is it the same with like mollusks and your armor, your suit, Alan?
I mean, a little bit, but they do what they do. I personally don't care, but I mean, it's not me, it's not my body, so I would imagine things burrowing in my horns would be not super.
Oh, this is not your body?
It's kind of the worst.
Ding, ding, ding.
Josh doesn't understand that there is meant to be someone else in there.
He's not the brightest frog.
Oh, sweet child. Oh, sweet summer child.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure we can help. It's nice to meet you. I'm Melofy, but just call me Mel. Everyone calls me Mel.
Nice to meet you, Mel.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Ostrowski. I
Ooh,
would
doctor.
I would also gladly help, but I have been out of the water for 3 hours now, and it's starting to get a little, tricky for me. So if we could just go through the
Oh, no.
trees.
Well, here, let me see, what can I do?
Like a
There's,
cup of water or something inside of the...
well, no, I have Druid Craft, which I think does I have Shape Water. So if there's a pond nearby, I'm gonna shape water around Alan.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah, there is a small pond and a well that you can draw water from. You're used to staying here for long stretches of a time, and as you kind of pull this water out of it, and kind of ensconce Alan in this little bubble of water, which now makes it very difficult for you to see Alan.
It's okay. I feel a lot less like I don't think he's ever been in the forest before. So
But
he probably.
what about like pond fish? And
No, it's
no,
only the
sea.
ocean.
Only the ocean.
Only the sea, only the ocean. He's a very specific marine biologist.
It's just, Alan, just think of it. It's an ocean of trees.
It's an ocean without water.
It's not like an
I see
ocean
it
at
now.
all.
That's like the worst
Yeah.
thing he could have said.
Yeah, guys, I don't think that it's like an ocean at all, to be honest. But good try.
Okay, let's go to the trees.
As you
Yeah.
kind of go deeper into the woods, can I get nature checks from everybody?
Yes, with my sweet -1.
Mm-hmm.
I got 15. Not
Okay.
bad.
15?
19 plus 6, 25.
25. Very good.
I got a 19.
Okay, and Juge?
16.
16. Okay, so you all see this. You see some beech trees, and you can see the distinctive marks in them that are kind of representative of beech bark beetles, but it looks much more like knives, like somebody has slashed these trees as if to mark them.
Did you say knives?
I did. Knives, maybe some other bladed object,
Mm-hmm.
maybe an axe.
Is it just one?
It is
like
a
one mark?
series.
Okay.
Can I not insight check it, but like, does it look like it's been made randomly or in a pattern?
Give me a survival check.
Mm,
Can I, with my knife expertise, help?
Yeah, I will let Alan have advantage on this roll.
thank you kindly.
As Juge goes, have I seen these knives before? maybe he's just taking like knives out of his bag and comparing them.
That is exactly what Judge would be doing. Like, yeah, Emrys, you'd see this tiny frog go into their like small like haversack next to them and like knife, no, and just keeps doing that. Maybe like 10 knives come out of the same bag.
Discarding them as soon as he.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that he's reaching into this bag. His arm is probably going much deeper than the bag should go, and he's pulling out way more knives than it could conceivably hold.
It's very
love
small.
This.
Yeah.
I love this.
I got a 17.
Okay. If you're familiar with blazing trails, it's not like burning trees. It's leaving blazes, which are like little marks.
Okay.
Just so like you don't get lost when you travel. You know which way you've gone. These are blazes. Someone has clearly left it like almost a trail of breadcrumbs.
Okay. Well, I will turn to Emrys and tell her, this looks intentional, don't you think?
Yeah, I feel like this wasn't done by animals. They're all pretty directional, and I don't think they're that coordinated.
Should
I
we
think-
follow them?
Yeah, it looks like it's meant to be followed.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Yeah, nothing bad can ever happen from following spooky trails into a forest.
Yeah, spooky knife trails. I mean, at least we know whoever heads up that way, they should be at least safe from animals. They seem to have enough sharp objects, so...
Yeah, me and them can have a lot to talk about.
Exactly.
It looks that way, and I kind of like eye your like knife bag.
There's a pile of knives behind me.
You're leaving your own breadcrumb trail, yeah.
As you kind of follow, I'm assuming you're following these trails. As you kind of follow this trail, you get deeper into the woods. Eventually, you kind of stumble upon this old lumberyard where whoever has lived here has long since cleared out, but there are several cabins around, and the place is just littered with fresh knives.
Is this like, do you have a brother, Zhuzh, or knife friend? I've never met two people in one day who like knives this much.
I don't know. I'm very confused. Let's figure it out.
Like the area around here, there are some little saws, there are some like axes. All of them are very rusted, but these knives seem fresh, as if they've just been taken off the forge.
Oh, Judge is involuntarily just like putting them in the bag without thinking.
And all of them are different styles too. Like you have some tantos, you have some Bowie knives, you have some balisongs, you have just a smorgasbord of stabby objects. And can I get your passive perceptions from everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my passive perception.
Yes, please.
16.
16?
16.
16. Alan?
18.
Oh, 18. Wow, Zhuzh is Zhuzh is surprisingly perceptive.
You did say
I-
passive perception, right?
Passive, yeah.
Yep.
That's a 9.
Ooh.
In that water bubble, you can't
yeah,
see very
just-
well.
Like, I'm picturing just like the hands coming out of the bubble, just so you're not running into trees.
I want to explain why Josh has a high passive perception with he notices stuff, but doesn't react to it.
Okay. Then Zhuzh, you're the only one who sees this. There is something on like the tree line watching you. And
It's
as
probably an animal.
And as you kind of turn to look at it, a knife is thrown, and it just kind of embeds itself in a post right by you. And there seems to be,
Knife!
and there's a note attached to it.
Just can't read.
No,
Nice
just
to meet you.
knife. Oh. Is that what the note says?
Knife to see you. No, it is just directions. It is like a set of coordinates leading deeper into the woods.
Anybody has a map? How are we gonna follow coordinates?
I mean, I'm
Looks
a
at the
ranger,
ranger.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have a map on me somewhere, right?
I would think that you would probably understand just by looking at these coordinates, like the general direction that you'd need to go.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll take a look at it and point us in the right direction. But can I do like one more like perception check on this place? Like,
Yeah.
are they making the knives here? Are they
By all means.
okay?
You can either roll perception or investigation.
Well, I just rolled perception. That's a 7 + 6, so a 13.
You kind of wander into one of the side rooms, and you find some people that are clearly, obviously squatters,
Okay.
and they too have knives in them.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, in them? Like, are they alive or are they?
are. Roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
I think Judge was collecting knives and like took some, like one of their knives and didn't
Yeah.
even notice that they're there.
Right.
Maybe you put another one back in.
16.
These are, they've been expired for a couple days now.
Okay.
The people or the knives?
The people.
Knives never expire. What?
Except for the rusty ones, probably, maybe. I don't know.
What? No, you use them.
Yeah, these people have, there are a couple of humans. You've seen them squatting around these forests a few times and you've had to chase them out. But this time, it seems somebody else has gotten to them.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll head back out. Yeah, so something is killing people with knives. There's a couple dead humans in there. And I see the knife that landed near Zhuzh, and I'm like, yeah, be careful. Apparently they are liberal about killing not just humans, so
Yeah.
we should head towards these coordinates, I guess.
So I just want to point out that Judge has like two emotions, confused and excited. Currently he's excited.
Yay!
Aw. That's awesome.
Quick question, Emrys. You're part of the Parks Patrol. Is your job to protect the park or to protect the people in the park?
Well, I guess it's 50-50, but I'd protect the forest if people are being hooligans in the forest.
Okay, so killing or maiming people in
Oh
the park.
no, that's not my job. That's not within my pay grade. I should not be doing that.
So if we find anybody, no touching, we just total conway through it?
Yeah. I mean, if there's hooligans, we chase them out. But I haven't faced any mysterious shadow creatures trying to kill people with knives. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess
First
we'll
time
just
for
see what
everything.
happens. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's otherwise pretty chill here. So this is the hardest I've had to work in a couple months.
As you kind of, I'm guessing you're finished up at the lumber camp. As
Yeah.
you follow this map, you eventually get to this log that's been kind of haphazardly placed across this wide gap. Below, you can see a rushing river, and it would require maybe some finesse to get across. Unless I'm guessing Malofi could probably make this jump. It's about 60 feet.
60 feet. Probably no. I don't think so. I don't think you can jump 60 feet. I can run.
If you use like your step of the wind, probably. I don't know.
That's true. I could also just like run across surfaces, so I feel like I could just
Run down, run back up.
yeah, or even like run across the log, but like almost like around it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like rifling around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Malofi will offer to sort of like to help people across because he is a lot easier for him to stay stable in services. He'll offer to help people across.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the log?
It's about maybe yay big, about a couple feet.
Like it's big, like it can carry people.
Yeah,
Basically.
it's load. It looks load bearing.
Can it carry Alan's massive armor?
Only one way to find
Right.
out.
Well,
Maybe it's best if I go last. You guys can go on ahead.
Because I'm very sticky. I can just stick to the log. I think
Mhm.
it's not gonna be that much of a problem.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Or unless it is.
I want to mold earth. I can only do it for 30 feet, but I want to mold some earth underneath the log from one side of the crevasse to, about midway, just to help, like, with the load bearingness of it.
Okay. As you
That's
kind of reach out in this little. Do you shape the earth in any kind of particular way? Is it like a hand, or maybe like
It looks like a gargoyle underneath. It kind of looks like a bird's head.
Oh, nice.
If you looked at it from below.
That's really cool. Yeah.
That's kind of my signature move. So
Turn
the
things
whole
into
park,
birds.
yeah, anytime you go throughout the park, and if there's anything molded or shaped to be like out of the way for park visitors, like that's probably part of why like they say it's nice trails, is that there's like just hidden birds everywhere.
Aww.
If you see a bird,
That's super nice.
you're in some place you shouldn't be.
Yes. It means I had to go there and mess some people up, maybe.
Yeah. So Malofi, it is very easy for you to just kind of sprint across this. Zhuge, you're Spider-Manning across it. Just
Yeah, it sounds awful.
it sounds gross, but
Yeah.
And Emrys getting across it again with this extra load-bearing support is quite easy. Alan, I'm going to need you to roll an athletics check just because.
Yes.
Alan is a burly boy.
Athletics. Not bad. Let's say 16 plus 1, 17.
Okay, it is very difficult for you to see what you're doing because you're in this bubble of water.
Yes.
And actually,
I can shape the water to like move behind your head at the very least.
I was gonna ask actually.
It's okay, you can just remove it. I'm sure the spell doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I let it fall into the river below.
Alan's moist enough right now.
Yes.
As
Moist boy.
you're walking across, you eventually hear the sound of the tree start to buckle as soon as you get past that 30 feet. And with your athletics roll of 17, you kind of leap across, and I'm going to need someone else to make an athletics check as well to see if they can catch Alan.
I jump, have my legs coil on somebody, and like try and hold them.
Yeah,
So I'll
I'll
stretch.
Maybe the tongue comes out.
hold out my like staff, and I'll let his legs coil around that.
Yeah. And tongue or hand, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Like, what's the distance?
It's maybe about 10 feet.
Tongue.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. 26.
Okay, your tongue kind of wraps around Alan's
I'm
torso,
proficient.
or rather,
Yeah.
just kind of sticks into his chest.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, Alan, you are tipping backwards.
Okay.
Like your tippy toes are on the very edge of this precipice, and the tongue is stuck to your chest, and eventually it starts kind of ratcheting back in,
Yes.
and you kind of flump forward.
Okay.
My tongue is lolling for a bit because it got like way too stretched.
It got too.
I will help you clean it up because the
Shovel it back in.
Pull it back in, just like it's like a fruit roll up that you try
Exactly,
to
yeah.
to repackage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, is your tongue? Wait, no. Alan's immune to poison. Never mind.
Yes.
Alan, you have a big poisonous splotch on your tum-tum now, but
Yes.
otherwise you're all right.
Nice.
And as you kind of move away from the ravine back into the woods on this, eventually you get to a small clearing, and in this clearing there are tables and chairs that have been set up in kind of a semicircle.
Oh,
And on one of the tables is a cake with candles lit around it. There are 3 candles just,
I don't trust this.
and as you kind
3
of
candles?
3 candles, and
I
as
look at Judge very suspiciously.
and as you kind of wander in, there is a small pop, and a banner comes down that says "Happy Birthday."
hey! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday?
Birthday?
I don't think it's a. Is it your birthday?
My birthday!
It's yours?
Is it Josh? Is it your birthday?
My birthday!
It is?
Birthday!
Happy birthday, Judge! I will
You should have
start
told us. We would have done
no,
something
what?
for you.
Why would I?
So did you
I'm
know?
supposed to do something for you.
Wait, what? Josh,
What is
did you
going
know about
on?
this?
Yeah.
Judge!
And I go into my bag, and I pull out like a carving knife, like for a wood carving knife, and I give that to Melofi for like carving their surfboards. It has like a very like fancy, like like a tiki wooden handle.
Yeah.
And for Alan, I go and get it's like a window scraper for his glass
Like a
window.
window wiper.
but it's held like a dagger. Like it's not like this.
Yes.
It's held like a dagger. So to see, and I give you to that. I didn't know I was going to meet you, so I didn't bring you
didn't
something.
know it was your birthday
And
either.
I grab what would I grab? It's like an outdoors knife for like marking trees. I guess that would be one.
Yeah.
I can.
It's one of those
with like
sawback
a-
survival knives.
Yeah. No, it's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
And
think it's
inside
suicide.
are just tinier knives.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's all knives. It's nothing else. Like it's not like multiple tools. It's just knives, all of them
Nice.
with different sizes.
Knife.
Knife.
And I think this is very sweet, and I'm like, this is awesome. Thank you. And I do want to turn around and do an investigation check on the cake. I'm like, I don't know if this is up to park protocol. If we didn't hear that there was going to be a picnic, like I don't know.
As you investigate the cake, it's got this lovely like buttercream frosting, but as you kind of maybe cut into it with your new knife, you realize that the inside is just knives.
Yeah, I mean,
Metal.
it really much. Okay, all right. Somebody at the park
It's
must
all
have known
knives.
it was your birthday.
Always has been.
Oh, so wait, did you
Unzips
you know about this surprise party?
Yeah. I met this person. Not sure who they are, but I met this person, and I had told organize a party. Yay!
Who?
And I go and
Who?
sit on the bench.
I look to Alan. I'm just like, I don't know what to do here.
I don't know. I mean, if it's really his birthday, I don't have anything to give it. And if it's not his birthday, what the fuck is going on?
I think he thinks that for birthdays he should give something for us.
Yeah, you can gather that much. Yeah,
I don't want to
that makes
burst
sense.
his bubble because then we don't have gifts for him, so then we're the assholes.
Yeah.
But
What is it about this man? He met someone, and someone told them, "Hey, it's your birthday."
yeah, like, oh, I'll organize a party for you. Like that's a little suspicious.
Yeah, stranger danger.
Zhuzh,
Yeah, he gave me this beautiful knife.
I am going. Yeah, it's this kind of like curvy one of those.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
Dagger.
The ones that are kind of like have the wavy blade to them,
Mhm.
and it's got this ebony handle with a ruby just kind of set in the hilt. It looks very much like a knife you would get as your first day in a death cult.
Uh-huh.
For sure.
And I also want to mention, Zhuzh, you still have the flyer that you found for this party planner.
Definitely. And yeah, if the other members ask, I will show them the flyer.
Yeah, who was this? Like, did you
Yeah,
get a
they were
name?
very nice. They were. I don't know. I thought it'd be rude to ask because they didn't mention it. I don't know.
Did
But,
you find them? Did you meet them on the beach?
No. Wait. Where did I meet them?
Probably on the beach.
Because I don't go much.
As you kind of
don't travel much.
If you look at this flyer, it probably just says surprise parties for grungs, and then in brackets, like Zhuzh.
This feels.
Then there's a picture of a frog wearing a party hat.
This feels
Mellowfeet,
trap-like.
can you
Yeah.
chat for a second? Brief second, Mellowfeet, please.
Just smiling very widely.
Well, Emrys still hasn't found a reason to disbelieve that it's his birthday because she's just kind of caught off guard and she's like, "Oh God, was I supposed to know? Was Pith Quibble supposed to tell me?" And I dismissed him too early. Oh my God! So I go over to the edge of the forest, edge of the clearing, and I pick up 3 stones and I just kind of wave my hand over them and then they turn blue Zhuzh is, and I bring them over to him and I'm like, "Hey, I know these aren't knives, but
No,
happy
they're not.
birthday. But they are magic. They're magic now.
Oh,
If you throw them at people or whatever you decide to do with them, they're imbued with magic. So they're not knives, but here.
cool. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday."
And I give you a plate of knives from the cake.
And we
thanks.
got from Cupcake, +1 strength to Malofi. You just kind of
strong.
flex, and
Flex.
as you're flexing your brain muscles, trying to figure this out, your
course.
regular muscles just start bulging.
Yeah.
Your body's a temple.
Exactly. So let me just... Oop. So many +1s. And as you're all kind of trying to suss this out, all you hear from on top of a ridge is a... You still haven't made a wish or blown out your candles, birthday boy.
Oh no.
Zhuzh, you recognize this voice. It is the
Yeah,
black
no,
cloaked
yeah.
figure that you
that's
organized this
them.
party with. And he's kind of
I wish.
just he seems too tall to be a human, very wiry underneath this black cloak, and when he talks, it kind of sounds like metal being scraped against metal.
Mellowfeet, I don't think Judge knows what a birthday is.
No,
This is wrong.
This is all wrong. Judge, no matter what you do not go near that cake. Do not make a wish. Do not blow out those candles. This is.
I haven't
really
thought of a wish yet.
Good.
Do
You don't need
not-
one.
Okay.
What?
It's been a very nice party. It's
Yeah.
time to go. Thank you,
Yeah.
Judge, for your
Wait, no, you guys haven't had knives yet. I get you. Plate of
I'm all
knives.
full up on knives. I had some before I left. I can't eat any more knives.
You're
I'm
not
too
going
stuffed.
to go now, are you? The party has just started.
Do I know where he is, or is he still in the forest somewhere?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, 19 plus 6, 25.
Oh, he's upon a ridge, just looking down on this party that's in this little valley below.
Okay.
And again, it's this black cloaked figure. And as Zhuzh waves at him, he kind of waves back, and you can see that his hand seems to be almost made up of knives as well. Just kind of blades that have been banded together in place of muscle.
What is going
And
on?
as he waves, they kind of clink together.
Okay, I don't like this. You weren't, knife man, you weren't permitted to have a picnic here. You didn't fill out the proper
Incorrect!
paperwork.
I have a permit! And he reaches into his cloak and pulls out a permit, which he tosses onto the ground. I made sure I had the proper zoning privileges.
See?
Is it legit? Is it legit?
It's legit.
Wow, I can't
It has been
believe
signed by a person named Stabio.
Do I know Stabio?
And he pulls back his cloak, and you can see that his face, again, is all made up of knives. Like, the blades are just kind of shaped into the form of a skull.
This is metal as hell.
I just want everyone
It's
to know
quite metal.
when we started this, me and Lily were like, it's gonna be like a werewolf or like Bigfoot. Did not expect Knife Man. So good job, Softfire.
Knife man made of knives.
And he looks
beautiful.
to you, Zhuzh, and he says, you may not recognize my face, but you've been
You look like knives. I know knives.
You've been kidnapping my children for weeks now.
What?
That bag, it leads into the dagger dimension. And he says, I had to harness the power of the quantum maw, but I eventually made my way here. And he points a finger
What?
at you, Zhuzh, to get revenge for all of my children that you've stolen.
There's been such a misunderstanding.
Sir, if I may, sir,
Wait, yes?
person, hello? Yes, hi.
Yes, you,
I didn't get you a gift, sorry.
Alan,
Yes,
Dr.
hi.
Ostrowski. It is
Yes.
a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, pleasure as well. Could you repeat slowly and distinctly what you said about the quantum law?
I had to harness the power of the quantum maw to travel through time and space to get here.
I knew it. I turn to Melophy and I say, I knew it. I knew that's what he was doing. The quantum law. Have you never read the articles I've written?
You write
sorry.
articles?
I don't like to read about science. I like to experience nature. You know, the ocean. I don't like to read about the ocean. I like to experience the ocean.
It's like it's the fish.
You
It's
would
the
think that
scientific
you would
theory.
know the creature that killed your father, Melophy.
Excuse me?
My god, this is...
My
I'm
creature
not
that
sure how
killed my-
your tragic backstory weaves into this Emrys, but
the creature that killed my father
Yeah,
was never
yeah.
seen
Oh
again.
no.
I still have my magic like staff up to my neck, and I'm just like, listen, man, I'm tired of using thaumaturgy to talk to you. Could you just come down here? I'm very tired. Like that's my backstory right now. Is that
It's
you're
like
just
an
be very
intercom.
tired.
My tragic backstory is you.
Yeah.
And Stabio, he smiles at that, and when he smiles, it reveals a set of razor-sharp teeth, and he kind of clacks them together and says, I'm very comfortable up here, but I think that the other party guests would like to introduce themselves. And he kind of
I did not bring enough gifts for... No?
and
Judge, please.
I mean, you're
This
about
is
to
not-
not be comfortable up there in a minute if you don't get down here, Mr. Stabio.
Are you going to fight me?
I mean,
how are you going to do that when you're too busy fighting yourselves? And
what?
4 other people kind of flank behind him. Each one pulls down a cloak.
Oh no.
And they are evil, crazy, parallel versions of yourselves.
Oh no! This is not what I expected.
Listen, I know Pith Quibble said I should have smoked whatever was behind my hut, but I was not ready for what happened today.
There is an evil Malofi holding a razor-sharp surfboard. There is an evil Alan who doesn't wear their helmet and just leaves an exposed skull. There is an evil Emrys with a pair of flaming wooden horns that are like charred and burnt to a crisp. And there's an evil Zhuge who is just regular Zhuge but a different color, who kind of croaks at you.
I croak back.
Eddie waves. Would you like to ride bikes? He asks. Evil Zhuge asks regular Zhuge.
We can, after this, you know those like the bikes with like 2 seats?
Oh yeah, no, I have one.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. After this, let's go.
I mean, when you want to do it right now, things are going to get violent.
Oh, my friends, I gotta,
He hops down and kind of stands right in front of you.
Yeah, these 2 like toads just like.
Yeah. I just say to Alan, like, which one's real, which one's fake, which one do I shoot?
Okay.
You haven't pictured you with like your sunbolt.
Yeah, which one do I shoot?
Yeah, I'm not having any of this fire on her horns. I'm like, nah, not in my forest. I just shape water and just extinguish them immediately. I'm like, okay, then we can talk.
They momentarily go out before just kind of bursting back into flames. And she says,
"Oh man,
in my dimension, I burnt down the forest."
That is very rude.
Yeah, you're a shitty park patrol then. What were you doing? Come on.
In my dimension, the park patrol is tasked with burning forests.
Oh, evil.
And
I mean, okay, if that's your task,
just
but
like
not here.
in Alan's dimension, his marine biologists just go around beating up fish, being mean to them.
Not killing them, just bullying them.
Dancing them, running away.
Like my favorite Star Trek episode.
And Stabio says, I'm sure we haven't seen the last of each other. One way or the other, I'm sure I'll see you again. And with that, he puts his cloak back on.
See you later. Bye.
Stabio, this is not the end.
This is the end, at least for one of you. And with that, he kind of clinks back into the forest.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, and I'm very afraid.
I'm just going to add, whenever Zhuge says something, evil Zhuge says the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Yeah.
They're similarly confused. Yeah. Now we're no longer excited. Both of us were both confused.
Yeah. Evil Mel just kind of flexes at you and says, "Ha, I guess we know which one looks better in our dimension." And flexes again.
Please, you're not. You're a cheap fake compared to the original, and with my bonus to strength, I flex extra hard.
Yeah.
And he reels back, and just in the same way you look like an anglerfish, he looks less human and more anglerfish with like the same kind of pinchy jaws.
Yeah.
And with like a little tiny anglerfish kind of attached to his side. That's his girlfriend.
Yeah. That's a face not even a mother could love.
And he says, like, it's no reason to be jealous, you wimp.
The core staff comes out.
His surfboard comes out.
You're going down.
No, you.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse. All right. And
like me and Evil Judge be like doing like rock paper scissors to determine who wins.
I was just
instead of fighting.
You were like holding hands this entire time.
what I'm seeing for Zhuzh, it's that one scene in the first Pokemon movie when the two Pikachus are just like slapping each other. Ow! Ow! Ow!
And
Yeah, we're both immune to poison, so.
And evil Alan looks at regular Alan and says, "You're not fooling anybody, Alan." They're
I
going
don't know
to
what you're
find
talking
out.
about.
They're going to find out eventually. And what will you do when that happens?
No idea what he's talking about, guys.
And evil Alan is going to lift up his finger and he's going to Eldritch Blast you, regular Alan. Let me just pull. Actually, let's everybody roll for initiative while I pull up everyone's character sheets.
Ooh. Okay.
Do we roll initiative for the others? For the enemies as well, or no?
Yes, your initiative scores are going to be the other initiative scores as well.
Well,
Oh no! Okay. You guys are gonna love this.
Okay, sorry. What was your roll, Holly?
24.
Okay. Malofi.
Have you noticed how often
Wait,
like
no,
Holly?
24, 23.
Okay, never mind. Because like Holly rolls something and I roll that +1.
Did you get a 24?
Never noticed.
I got a 25.
Oh, nice.
dang.
The Zhuzhes get 25. Emrys.
I got a 14.
Okay, 14. Well done. And Alan.
I got an 11.
Okay, the Allens go last. All right, Zhuzh, you are up first.
Because like now we're like facing each other basically.
Yes, you're just kind of
Yeah.
looking at each other. He doesn't seem very hostile towards you, despite being.
Yeah, no, we're going like. I'm going to like basically. I spent like 6 seconds like testing how fast his reaction is. Like to me, like yeah, like what number am I thinking? And like they say it perfectly, and yeah, that's our turn.
Yeah, this evil Zhuzh doesn't seem to be very hostile towards you. He seems more confused.
Yeah, same.
And he's just like, "Is it my birthday?"
If you are me and I am you,
Yes.
but I'm not you because you're me from a different dimension.
Right.
It's my birthday. Is your birthday from a different and just you can continue.
Eventually he says like, "Oh, here, I got you something." And he pulls out this kind of long, kind of single-edged knife, very flat, kind of like a Tonto, and he hands it to you.
Oh,
It's just like,
Oh.
happy birthday.
I got you something, and I give him the Chris dagger.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted a cult dagger.
Yeah,
And
just with your colors.
Malofi, what do you do with your turn? Do you also try to hang out with this evil version of yourself?
Oh, no. Mel is pissed. Mel is angry. So the core staff is out. So he's going to try and like just smack him up the face, just like in a stupid, dumb, not my face.
Nice.
So he's got his 2 attacks. Does a 18 hit?
Your armor class is
16.
16, so it does hit.
Okay, so one of them misses, but the 18 hits. And I would like him to make me a con save, please, as I am going to make it a stunning strike.
Okay. Does
Well, I roll some
a
damage.
16 succeed?
Yes, it does.
It's like,
Damn me for having okay con.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Yeah. Okay.
Nerd.
So I'll roll down. So my damage was.
The evil Malofi is very rude.
So I did 9 points of bludgeoning damage with my quarterstaff,
Okay.
and then, as immediately after I take an attack action, I can use Searing Arc Strike to spend 2 key points to cast Burning Hands as a bonus action. So, Let me get the.
It's just like after you hit him like a Kamehameha into his like torso.
Pretty much. So he needs to make me a deck save, please.
14 plus 8.
Fuck! I'm so good at dex! Fuck! Hate this!
Oh no.
Okay, so he takes half
Damn my
damage.
natural talents.
Yeah, he takes half damage.
The only
what?
person who can not be defeated by me is myself. Something along these lines.
He takes it was 12, but half it would be 6. So he takes 6 points of burning damage.
Okay.
And I go, fuck off!
You fuck off!
You fuck off!
And he's going to basically mimic your entire actions, just he's attacking you with his surfboard.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
2 attacks. I believe that's what you did. One is a 16 plus 8,
Yeah, that hits.
and the other is a 13.
That one doesn't hit.
Okay, so he hit you once with the quarterstaff, so it does 1d6 plus 4?
Is he using... If it's two-handed, it does
two-handed,
D8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's better. That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
What?
And then he's going
That's
to...
the exact same damage.
Yeah. No, she didn't... oh yeah, it is.
It is.
And then the Searing Arc Strike.
So I need to make a deck save.
Yes, please.
I rolled a 2! I rolled a 2!
Oh no.
So I fail! So I take 3d6 damage.
Oh no. You take 8 points of searing damage.
Okay. It's fine. We're fine.
No, you're extra hot.
I am so mad right now.
Oh no.
Oh no, Talp, that is actually very accurate. All right, which brings us to Emrys.
So, is my clone still up on the ledge?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so I want to first just talk and be like, hey, I mean, I don't know what you got against me. I don't have anything against you. Like, but if you try to burn down this forest, that's the only thing. We can just chill later if you want.
It's gonna be very hard to chill when this whole place is on fire.
So it's gonna be like that.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna cast on her hallucinatory terrain. So she thinks that she's basically
Ooh.
there's just like when she looks around, it's fairly shallow water, like it's up to her thighs, but it's raining really hard. And that's all she can see. I think it doesn't say that she has a save, so I'm assuming I have to make a roll for that.
Let me just check this out. You've got so many spells.
I'm casting it at 4th level.
Oh, there's a fly flying right around my microphone. Shoo! Get out of here. Get up on out of here. Trainer
They make a save to, like, just to realize it's an illusion.
You have to check against your
Okay.
spell DC, yeah. To disbelieve
They make
it.
an intelligence investigation check.
Which is not bad for this person.
It's a check, not a saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me just roll up. That is an 11, which I don't think is enough to beat your spell save DC.
I don't think it is.
So now she just thinks that she's kind of caught in this this maelstrom. And she's,
Right,
like,
but
protecting
what
her
I'm
horns.
what I'm gonna say is there looks like there's a bit of shore right in front of her. So if she walks forward, she would be able to get to a drier area, but that drier area is off the cliff.
All right. Oops.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Very clever.
Incredibly good.
She's going to look at this and she's going to use her move action and immediately just kind of she'll take a step as she's like braving this storm before her foot finds no purchase where there should be. And she's going to take
Like she looks like somebody wearing like VR glasses,
yeah.
Yes, yes.
and everybody else is confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. I rolled well on this. She takes 21 points of bludgeoning damage as she falls off this precipice.
That's a lot.
And I kind of chuckle. I think I'm very clever and funny at that.
You are.
Definitely, yes.
Which brings us to Alan.
Well, I mean, sure, there's this evil me who looks suspiciously like a dead person, but also, I mean, Melofi is right here, and he is in trouble. I've seen him getting beaten up by himself, and he did not look pleased. So, I mean, can I just Eldritch Blast evil Melofi?
Yeah, by all means.
That's it. We figured out the strategy. We've got to swap opponents.
Learn from the Swapticus.
Yeah.
So that's a
Swapticus.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Let me see how... Yeah, I get 2 beams. So that will be a 13 points of necrotic damage.
13 points?
Yep.
Well done.
And then I roll again, right?
Yes, you
the
get
second beam.
multiple attacks.
You deal necrotic damage with your Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. No, wait.
Wow. What?
Do I? Oh no, I missed. I missed. Sorry.
Oh.
It is.
You are like, you know, the undying patron, so that would be
Yeah,
fitting.
no, I just missed. I switched to symbols
That's fine, that's fine.
between Chill Touch and Eldritch Blast. So yeah, I had a 17 hit.
Yes, that I believe that does hit. Let me just
Yeah.
check. Yep.
It'll be 16 is my AC, so yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, cool. And so it is 11 points off. It's a little meteorite. What is it?
Force damage, probably.
That's cool.
Okay. Evil Melofi is not looking too good.
Good.
Now, Evil Alan. I think Evil Alan would probably also go for the Eldritch Blast, coming to the same conclusion that you did. That hey, we have to swap opponents, so they're gonna Eldritch Blast Melofi.
Fucking come at me, ya bitch. No offense, Alan. You're cool.
What is your
No
plus
problem.
2 hit with your Eldritch Blast? It's plus 8, so that is a 20 and a 19.
Both of those hit.
Yep. And how much damage did you say they deal? 1d10? Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
1d10 plus 4.
that is 10 force damage, followed by another 8 force damage.
So 18
and
force
somebody
damage.
just did a thing. Massacre the Gaze, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, that was, what was it, 10 plus 8? So 18 damage
18.
in total? As this guy just kind of clacks his skull, and you can see that as he's casting the spell, like, bilge water is bubbling up from the suit and just kind of spilling out.
Like, damn, Alan, you hit hard when you want to.
Sorry!
Which brings us back to Zhuge.
Yeah, both the judges are looking at each other and they're both saying at the same time, like, I gotta help my, I gotta help my friends, like, and they're both like being
Roll
awkward.
a persuasion check.
Oh. 12? I rolled a 2.
Let me roll Evil Zhuge's insight. I rolled a 1. I rolled a natural 1 on this. As you're saying, I have to go help my friends, he's just like, all right, I'll just be here. And he kind of sits down and cuts himself a piece of a birthday cake. And then just
Birthday knives.
starts going through the knives, wiping off the frosting and putting it into... It's not the same as your bag of holding. This is just a very, very large sack with, like, knives poking out the sides of it.
Oh, it's not magical.
It is a non-magical knife
Yikes.
bag.
Oh my, that's horrible. I'll use the weapon that the wrong judge gave me, and I'll run towards Evil Melofi
Okay.
and stab.
Okay, roll me up to hit. And you can get your sneak attack because he is engaged with another opponent.
That is if I hit, which I don't. I rolled a 12. And immediately I pull the... no. I take just a normal-ass knife I got and stick one of the pebbles Emrys gave me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just try to, like, throw it. Like, I'm just throwing it at, like, even Maluf's face.
Okay, roll me to hit. Roll me a ranged attack.
Yeah. If it's a disadvantage, that's fine.
No, this should be all right.
25 to hit.
Do I still have...
Does the pebble do something, Emrys?
Why, yes, it does. Great.
Okay, roll me a D percentile.
Oh
no!
That's never good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna like take a screenshot of this because it's a 99.
A 99. Well done.
Dang.
Oh no, he's laughing.
Okay. As this kind of stone hits evil Malofi, there's a small explosion, and a third Zhuge appears. This one also a different color.
What's their color? I'm blue.
The evil one.
The other one's probably red.
The evil one's red. This one's
Yeah.
yellow.
Evil.
Oh, we're gonna make let's just collect judges and
You're
have
now a
like,
traffic light.
be like the pride flag
Yeah.
out of like judges.
You are now the Triforce.
And
Yeah.
We are the Triforce.
And this third Zhuge also sits down and starts cutting himself a piece of cake. And he's talking with the other Zhuge.
That's cute.
But there's still the evil Malofi here.
Yeah, and I'm just like looking up. Oh, I didn't roll damage. Should I roll damage?
No, it's just a chaos effect.
Okay, lovely. No, that's I love it. That's my turn.
Okay. Which brings us to Malofi's.
I'm very tempted to go for Evil Alan, but I might be able to kill Evil Malofi before he gets his turn, so I'm just gonna kind of bank on it. So once again, I am going to try and bonk his dumb, stupid, not me face with my quarterstaff.
I'm sure his shorts are not as good as yours.
Yeah.
Instead of having like a Hawaiian print, it is like a Hawaiian print but skulls.
I got a 16 and
Edgy.
the other one was higher, so I'm assuming they both hit it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So
You know your own character sheet.
eight, so I do 19 points of bludgeoning with the quarterstaffs. I just go, "You're not me, and you'll never be as good as me,
I'm
and
not
you're
you.
dumb, and
I'm
you're
better."
a nerd." That's no one can be better than me. Ugh, bonk. Is he still alive?
This
Yes,
is banter right
but
here.
He's not looking very good.
Good, because I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Oh,
Yo.
that's-
And do my 2 unarmed strikes on him because I'm real mad. I got a 2, which doesn't hit, but I got a 12 plus 8, so that'll hit.
Mhm.
Fuck him up.
Ooh, max damage. 10 points of damage.
Okay, he is
My punch.
still up, but barely.
Fuck.
And he's going to do exactly what you did to him.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
no.
I know.
So 2 attacks.
Yeah.
One is a 16, which
That'll
hits. The other one is a 27.
That hits.
Yeah.
Are you sure that hits?
Yeah, I think it does.
So first one, he rolled the lowest possible damage, so 5
Good.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second one is 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then he's going to flurry of blows.
Yeah. Here he is.
One of those is a 17.
Yep.
The other one is a 9, so I'm guessing that misses.
It misses, thankfully.
And let's see, your unarmed strike is 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4.
Then you take another 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As
I'm
he
fine.
Kind of
I'm fine.
hits you with one side of the surfboard, hits you with the other one, and then kind of knees you in the gut.
Melofi is looking a bit rough. He's got like weird blue fishy blood like sort of coming from like some like wound, like some just where he's been punched and slapped with the surfboard, and he just sort of turns to you, Alan, and goes, finish it off, please.
If only somebody could give you a health potion. If only there was a way.
Jojo's there, and like he says, I think if you hit the enemy Melofi,
that is very true.
Our Melofi will get hit. I think.
That is very true. It might be safer just to go for your Alan.
Okay.
Let me do it. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to do with your turn, Melofi?
I'm going to mutter and curse at him in some undersea language, and that's about it.
All right.
He's the only person who understands it, which is,
It's just for him.
Then.
Oh yeah, special.
Emrys, your evil counterpart is kind of at the bottom of this cliffside. Their legs broken.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It is your turn.
I go up to them. I just within like 6 feet of them on the edge of the forest, and I go, all right, one last time. Do you want to chill with me some other time, or are we going to have to do this the hard way?
I really don't want to hang out with you. I don't think we have that much in common.
Aww.
Okay, that's sad, but all right. And I point upwards and I cast Call Lightning, and she has to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm going to give her disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Because she is currently prone.
Oh no.
Oh damn, one of those was a natural 20. The other one is a 13.
Okay, let me see. What would that be against my...
Probably your spell save DC, which is 14.
It should be higher than that.
Yeah. All right, so then she takes 3d10 lightning damage.
Are you casting it just at the first level, or not the third level, or are you gonna cast it at a higher level?
I was gonna cast it fourth, so...
Oh, okay, then that is 4d10.
4d10.
Okay.
That's wild.
Yeah. That is 21 points.
Okay. Then... Oh no, she is still up. I mean, she's still alive. You said 21?
Yeah.
Okay. She's not looking too great, but she is still up.
Legs broken, kind of smoldering.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can smell.
You sure you don't want to hang out?
Yeah.
And she is going to kind of reach up. And she's going to call lightning down on both of you.
Both of us?
Both of us. Just because of how close you are to each other. Because I think it's a storm cloud appears.
It has an area effect. Like 5 feet around the.
Yeah, that's
person.
why I said I was staying 6 feet away. Yeah.
She did say 6 feet.
She still has her movement action. She's going to crawl towards you 1 foot and just say, we're both going in a flash, and I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw against your own spell save DC.
Yikes, that's not very good. That's a 4.
Okay, well, she failed too, for what it's worth. So, this is 5d10.
How many? Oh no!
Oh geez. You both take 4, 5,
3 damage.
30 points of
Oh
damage.
my god.
And she blows herself up in the process.
Nice.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I just step out of the forest and I'm just like coughing like...
Yeah, I'm picturing your face being like comically covered in soot. Like maybe your
Yes,
hair standing up on
absolutely.
end.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like all static electricity, like
Oh yeah, no, there's
really
just a
not
sock,
looking too hot.
for some reason stuck to your side.
Yes.
Your tiefling tail is just like straight up.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Alan. Unless there's anything else you wanted to do with your turn? Alan? Sorry.
Well, you just asked if
yeah.
Julia wanted to do anything.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that. I thought you were talking to Alan already. I mean, I could do a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I walk back out and on the edge of the forest, I do pick up another stone because I noticed that there's a third. There's a third zhuzh. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Not
so
enough
I can,
zhuzh.
Yeah, I can make another stone. So I pick one up, and who's still standing evil wise? There's an evil Alan still, correct?
Yeah.
There is an evil zhuzh, an evil Malofi, and an evil Alan.
Evil zhuzh is like...
Yeah.
Evil.
And evil Malofil is probably on his last legs.
Okay, so I'll pick up a rock. I'll magicify it again, and I throw it at evil Alan just before I just take kind of a seat and a breather, like, whew.
Okay, roll
That's all I got in me right now.
roll me
Fanning
a-
yourself with the hat.
Yes, yeah, I take it off, and I'm like, ugh.
Roll me a D percentile.
Okay. Uh, 97. Wow.
Really high rolls.
Yeah.
Is that another judge?
Okay, the evil Alan is kind of hit with this rock, and he goes, "That's all you have? Wait, what?" And he looks down, and from where the rock struck, it's starting to turn into stone. And evil Alan is then petrified completely.
Yo,
Yo.
that's so cool.
And as the stone kind of creeps up his exposed spine, he just looks to you, Alan, and says, "They'll
I turn my
find
head.
out your secret eventually," before turning into a statue. No, not listen.
Yeah.
Pretend I do not see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's the first statue I've ever made that isn't a bird. That's disappointing. I mold earth and then I like put wings on him. I'm like, that's better.
There we go.
That's
Beautiful.
cuter. Yeah.
I guess you could use us mold earth on a petrified person. But what happens when he
He's
gets
now kind of earth.
What happens
Yeah.
when he gets unpetrified? Okay, never mind.
Let's not think about
too
that.
hard. It's
Yeah,
still
no.
just then it's still just earth. It's just gonna fall off.
You know what? I did ask Kate Welch, and she said it was 100% canon. If you use a stone to flesh potion on a pile of rocks, it will turn into a pile of flesh.
Nice.
I don't like it.
When you've got nothing
No.
to eat in this like dreary, sad dungeon, and you're out
Alan,
of meat,
See?
well,
See?
Alan,
Survival of the fittest.
no.
No.
No. Just no.
No.
I don't want to be involved in this.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
I'm kidding. Like moral ethics of...
We'll do the D&D Donner party later.
Okay, sure.
Which brings us to Alan. You've just seen your your evil version get turned to stone.
But then he got wings.
But then he got wings, so maybe when he turns back to normal, he'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure he will be able to fly away.
That makes sense.
Okay. I will turn to Melophy and Evil Melophy. Kind of do a I'm sorry kind of pose.
It's okay.
And I am going.
Mel would just be happy to get evil Mel out of his life. He's done with him.
Let me just see. Yeah. I am going. So I've got a bonus action. So I'm going to cast Shadow Blade. So there's. I weave together threads of shadow to create a sort of solidified gloom in my hand. And then blah blah blah.
It actually says blah 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 in the rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
It counts as a simple melee weapon. So I guess I'm just going to attack with it.
Okay.
Let me just go back to a weapon that I have. So, oh shit! Would a 25 hit him?
Yo.
Yes, it would.
Okay, cool. So let me go back to spells, see what it actually does. Blah blah. I apologize.
It's okay.
No. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, he will take 24 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Okay, as you kind of drive this shadow blade through Molofi's, evil Molofi's body,
I say.
kind of pierces
yes.
through the other side, piercing straight through, and he lets out this kind of cackling gasp as the air is pushed out of his lungs, before kind of slumping forward into regular Molofi.
Oh, I immediately push it back towards me because I'm sure that's not what Melody would want to have himself dying in his arms.
It's okay. I just push him off and be like, I would never die in my own arms because I'm cooler than that, and that's how I know that you're not me.
And he said,
I think he's dead.
I wouldn't have needed everyone to help me, you nerd.
I'm kicking him in. I'm kicking him in the side.
Oh no.
That seems to be what does him in, as evil Molofi dies there on the spot.
Not a nerd.
I must say,
You're not a nerd. Melody, you're a
Yeah, I don't
beautiful
think-
jock, and I'm so proud of you.
Malafi starts crying. He's injured.
Oh.
He's like, Alan, that means so much to me. It's been a really
It's okay
rough
that
day,
you don't know how to read.
No, Mel can read.
Okay, sorry.
You're thinking of me.
Yeah.
It's okay that you don't know how to read, Zhuzh.
And you look back, and there are about 5
What?
more Zhuzhes, each one a distinct color, around the birthday table.
I'll go join them
Yeah.
for my birthday. I want to add that I like how none of the judges were useful in the combat whatsoever, which is incredibly fitting.
The group of Zhuzhes are all debating whose
Yeah.
birthday it really is.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And we still have like 2 more pebbles, and like I just put them there. I don't know if any of the other judges would like play with it.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely like toying around. They're throwing them at each other, turning them. One of them turns into a centaur. But it's like a zhuzh on top, but like a horse body.
Oh, it's like a
Oh my
horse
god,
body.
no, kill it.
A horse
Kill it,
person.
no.
What have you done?
Oh no.
The zhuzh tor looks over. He's like, "What?
You're very tall.
I don't like it."
I don't think I'm supposed to be this tall. Wait, are you me anymore? Or am I
so.
you no more? And they continue debating.
And then they just, all of them seem confused.
Yeah.
What does the rest of the group do? Emrys, you're kind of gotten your wind back after being struck by lightning.
Yeah, we should find out where Stabio went. I still don't I don't trust his like how
His whole
legit
vibe?
his intentions were with this picnic.
Oddly
He
enough,
made-
me
That was a
too.
great party. Party was great.
Yeah, the party was great. And all the
Party was
other
great.
zhuzhes
You
are
get like
having
7, yeah. Party was
Yeah.
great.
Well, happy birthday, Zhuzh.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
7 happy birthdays, yeah.
Oh, Malopi, thanks to Kadrovel, you now have a health potion.
I'ma chug that. What
Yeah.
dice do I roll?
Roll me 3d6. Do.
10.
You gain 10 hit points.
Nice.
Boop.
I feel like I'm patting myself down. I'm like, oh, is this? He's like, it might be expired, but fucking just chugs it.
Is that the same one with the dwarves?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll find out in like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You just, your hair grows out, then falls out.
My luscious
Oh, no.
locks.
Your luscious golden locks.
Would you say Stabio is a creature?
Stabio is a construct. But, why? What kind of, what are you planning?
Locate animals or
Oh.
plants.
He is not a plant nor a beast, but as you kind of make your way up the ledge to kind of look for any kind of sign of him, you can see that he's left very distinct, like knife-style track marks in the ground.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So if you want to roll me a survival check.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 17.
Okay, yeah, you do get. It is very easy to find out where this guy's going. He doesn't really have footprints. Again, like he just kind of balances himself on a pair of blades.
My God.
And as you kind of follow this trail and go out, you can see it's leading well out of the Shawl Barrows. And as you're kind of wandering down and back into the streets of Baldur's Gate, there is anarchy as you're kind of coming upon what looks like a disaster. Buildings are on fire. There are people just scattered everywhere. And as you're kind of entering, they look to you as the sole authority figures currently in the area. And a citizen kind of goes up to you, Alan, and kind of grasps you by the shoulders for a second before collapsing. And you can see that there's a knife in this person's back.
Oh, a knife. I take it and put it in the back.
Into the bag.
Oh god, this is so above my pay grade. We're out of the woods. This is...
Yeah, we are not familiar with the streets. This is usually the streets patrol.
I'm sure Smythe Tremble will find a loophole for us to do this. Wait,
Yeah, where's the street
he's
patrol?
no longer...
Yeah,
He's no longer
not a
our-
guy anymore.
Aw,
We've got no
more
one to
loopholes.
refer to.
What are we gonna do?
And like we ignore the city just being ruined
Yeah,
and we'll
it's
focus
like,
on our
I
problem.
miss my tremble already.
He would tell us what to do.
You know
I am
it's-
very anxious around all these flames, so like anything that's within a certain distance of me, I'm like casting the cantrip control flames and just making them like small or flush out or anything. I'm just like, I can't deal with this.
As you kind of put out these literal fires as you're snuffing them out, and you see that this kind of trail of mayhem does lead towards the beach.
Fuck.
But oh no,
We gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
Gotta go.
Get there.
Is Stabio our new what's his
I
what's his
hope
name?
not.
No.
Deputy
Beachmaster.
Beachmaster?
No,
Oh, I
he's
hope
our
not.
he's our enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, Judge.
Oh,
I
he made me a part.
I crouch down, so I'm like Judge height, and I go Stabio
Hi.
bad. Okay, repeat after me. Stabio
What?
bad.
I like stabbing,
Stabio bad.
but
Stabio bad.
Stabio bad.
I
Good job.
crouched
Okay,
too. I
say it
crouched
again.
too.
Stab.
Say it again, Judge. I swear to God.
No.
Judge.
I will crouch
Ah.
you. Yes. This is going to be difficult for you to understand, but sometimes knives are bad.
All the others should just gasp.
What?
Oh no,
Yeah,
they're
of
all
course they're
riding
here.
on the Juz Centaur.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. I look at them like, you believe this?
This doesn't sound right.
There are good
Uh.
knives, and there are bad knives. And Stabio, he's a bunch of bad knives. Milfy, please help
He
me with
didn't.
this.
He
I-
didn't stab any of us.
You see, I point to all my wounds that are like kind of
That
healed.
was you
This
hurt
is-
yourself.
Yeah, why do you hate
Why are
yourself?
you stabbing
Wolfie?
yourself?
Why
are you stabbing
stab-
yourself?
Melfi has to like pause and Judge, just look, just repeat after me.
This is too funny. I'm sorry.
Stabio bad.
Judge looks like the most angsty of like children, and like he has his hands like this and like looking away and like and yeah, he does eventually say Stabio bad.
Sometimes
I guess.
bad people
I
can
guess.
use good knives.
I did see that. That is true. That is very true.
Yeah, and Stabio is one of these bad people.
So you have to take his knives.
Mhm.
Yes.
So they
It's your
become good
duty,
again.
Zhuzh.
Exactly.
I shall rehabilitate all of the knives into my backpack.
Yeah,
That
Exactly.
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
We should
like
go to the
that.
beach.
I pat you both, Milofy and Judge, on the back, like, we're in this together, you're my friends, let's
We're
do
the beach
this.
patrol.
We're the beach patrol.
You hear somewhere Brett go, nodding his head in approval.
It comes from the whistle. I still have it on my neck.
You hear
Yeah.
hear Brett's approving grunt through the whistle.
Together.
I'll make you proud. I'll make you proud.
We'll bury your body one of these days.
Oh.
Brett,
Wait, isn't it in the ocean?
No, it came back, remember?
It did
when-
come back. My bad.
Brett
Memories
is
back.
the father figure that Milofy never had.
Yes. Aw, my heart. Aw.
As you kind of make your way through the city, back to the beach, you can see beachgoers are kind of running in panic, and not the usual panic that they're running in. And you can see that station Strike Force Omega, the beach patrol station, is on fire.
No!
No,
Our
my rubber
stuff's
duck.
in there.
The bus cycles!
I shake water onto it. Can I do that?
Yeah, you kind of grab some water out of the ocean and just kind
Out of the ocean itself.
hurl it
Yes.
at the beach patrol station, and the
Like
fire
at the
is-
tiny tsunami.
Yeah,
It's like I don't even know what this hut is. I'm just like fire no.
fire bad.
Fire bad.
And the beach patrol station is still like structurally sound. The fire was set very, very recently.
Is Stabio on the beach?
You cannot see Stabio currently.
Where is that coward?
I go to get my rubber duck.
As you kind of walk in, you see the kitchenette, and lying in the ground is Warrington Smythe Tremble.
No! No!
Yo,
Sauce, you
excuse me?
bastard!
A knife
Sauce,
wound.
He was 2 days away from retirement.
Sauce, you bastard!
He has a wife!
Yeah, there's a wife.
We saw him get married!
I was his best man.
Wallington Smythe Tremble is clutching his wound, and he says, "It looks like I'll never get to wear those beach shorts after all."
I cradle him!
Wallington Smythe Tremble says, "You were the best beach patrol I had the honor to ever command."
Stay with me! Stay with me, man! We're not gonna let you die! And I turn to Emerson like, can you save him, please?
I'll do what I can. As a
sorry.
park patrol, I know a little bit of medicine.
Can you roll me a medicine check?
Yeah.
Oh, I also have good medicine. I
Ooh.
forgot.
Nat 20 plus 2.
You can tell just by diagnosing this wound that it is a fatal
No!
injury.
No!
Yeah, it's one of those knives that you don't recover after.
He was taken too soon. No.
Way too soon.
Hey,
He was old as fuck, but taken too soon.
Wallington
never got
Smythe
to-
Tremble. He reaches out a single.
Oh, no.
Fly. He reaches out a single hand to do a muscle handshake with you, Molofi.
Ah,
I take it. My hand is shaking as I'm
And
crying.
he says, "He went that way," and he points to the bunk room.
I will avenge you.
we will avenge you.
Don't avenge me. Protect the beach. And he collapses into your arms.
You monster.
Oh,
You
Sauce,
devil.
we're gonna have words later.
Oh no!
I'm so mad.
Oh my god!
For his departure!
We're gonna have a sending off party.
Well, now we have to have a different kind of sending off party.
If we level up next session, Mel is taking a level in Barbarian
Just to go right.
just because he's pissed.
Yeah, I can understand that completely.
I'm so mad.
Oh my
So
god!
I head towards the bunk room.
In the bunk room, you can see the knife marks left all around from Stabio, just his presence. But standing in the middle is this giant opened gate, this aperture.
Oh no.
Did we have a gate in this library?
That's new.
Does it look the same as when I look inside of my bag?
No, it's this kind of swirling portal.
Okay.
I think we have to follow. We have to go through there. I think that's where he went. I'm not letting this bastard get away again.
But
I-
Rowan his wife. What are we gonna do?
We have to stop him before he kills anyone else.
We have to do that, yeah.
You all go through. I'll make sure he gets a proper burial, and I'll let his wife know.
Thank you.
you.
See,
I'm
that's
very-
what I mean. Stabio bad.
Yeah, Stabio's very bad.
Zhuzh, as if it wasn't clear enough, you look over to your tub and you see your little rubber ducky, and there's a knife in it too.
It just got personal.
It got really personal then now. Okay. Okay, so remember when I said Juj has two emotions? Confused and excited. He was a bit confused looking at Smythe Tremble's body there, like the dying breath. Now he's angry.
New emotion unlocked.
New emotion unlocked.
I don't know what this is, but I don't like
I don't
it.
know. Yeah. Let's all multi-class into Barbarian for the next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, honestly, I agree.
Yeah.
Wait, before we step into the portal, I kind of stop them and I say, there's a lot of things I didn't tell you about my university days. But there is one thing that Stabio said that might be problematic if we happen to stumble upon it. He has harnessed the power of a mythical beast that I've been chasing all my life. It so happens that I might not be here if I see this beast with my eyes. I might just have to go. If that happens in a very climatic moment, perhaps in the middle of a fight or something, I'm super sorry. It's not
The
like
last episode of a series.
What do you mean go? Where would you go?
Well, it's like you say, you let the ocean take you, all that. The ocean will take me.
Alan,
You'll come back,
no.
right? After that?
I'm gonna
Yes.
take Alan by the shoulders and go, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not losing anybody else.
You don't have to worry.
We're not going to lose anybody. We'll be together. As long as we're together, everything is going to be fine.
He'll give you like a really big hug and just press like the tiniest little what would be a forehead kiss, but it's just the top of the diving suit. Be like, it's been a pleasure working with you. Let's go kick this guy's ass.
Let's do it. I take Judge in my arms as we cross.
I am also immune to poison now because I'm a level 10 monk. So
Yo.
I
can
was
hug.
judged like, Juge, bring it in, and I go for a hug.
Are
as
you
well.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine. Don't
Big
feel a
hug.
thing. We're gonna do this.
Before you all go through, here's 3 more magic stones. I don't know what they will do, but whatever you could do to this man who has caused so many fires, take him down.
We will stop him.
I
His
will
fires
stop.
and his knives.
If I see a fire, I will put it out in your honor.
Thank you. And I walk outside and I would like to conjure a dust devil to start putting out more fires on the beach.
Hey, it's
And
me,
it
the
looks
Dust
like
Devil.
Brett. It's in the shape of Brett.
You've never met Brett, so
I know. That's
But
why
it
I'm
just-
like, wow, I don't know what this devil looks. But sure,
Yeah,
he
no,
just
it-
really
it's
wants to protect the beach.
it is this muscular half-orc who just goes around tossing sand onto fires.
Pocket sand.
As the rest of you kind of approach this aperture, you kind of feel yourselves get pulled into it. And then through this kind of prismatic kaleidoscope-style gate, you're all just kind of falling and falling until there's a bright flash of light and you land on something soft. And when you look down, you can feel that it's sand. And when you look up, you can see that it's the beach, just as you left it. But the station is in one piece. And Malofi, you feel a hand on your shoulder saying, "You took a little bit of a tumble there, bro. and when you turn around, you see that it is a Triton like you, with the same kind of anglerfish head, and you recognize that it's the face of your father.
What?
My friend!
What?
I know him!
How many plot twists?
With that, we are going to end the game.
How many?
She's gone.
She's gone.
Excuse me?
Oh, my body, my brain.
I feel like I could take down a horse.
Do I remember him?
You
Not
do.
that-
You do. He looks about the same age as he was when he finally passed away.
During that tragic night.
During that.
Do I remember him?
Yeah, probably. No.
You were a tadpole.
No. No. I wasn't even in Baldur's Gate.
I feel like the shocked Pikachu face. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
Sauce! What the fuck?
What on earth?
Oh, all Malifaux's daddy issues could be resolved.
How many fathers are you going to lose today?
Oh no.
First Brett, then Smythe Tremble, now my actual dad.
You're gonna lose him twice, so it's gonna be like
Oh
Don't-
my
don't.
God.
Sauce? No. No. Don't do that. No.
I'm not doing it. I'm
Stabio bad.
Stabio bad.
Stabio
I
bad,
am-
Sauce.
I'm losing my
You're
shit right now.
Yeah, well, I think I even mentioned during our prep, like, I'm going to introduce the main villain just like in an anime, like, right before the last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
And I also said I was going to send you back in time.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, you did. You know what you did.
you did. We have to experience every
Because
single
when I
possible
asked-
trope.
Exactly.
One day I
no.
asked, "Oh, when is the beach patrol gonna like go back in time?" And he said, "Right after they've been to space." And it was like, "Haha, what a good joke!" But little did we know.
Little did you
That's
know.
what happened. Oh my god.
Everything is...
I
Wow.
am losing
Sauce.
my mind.
That's amazing. That was really fucking
That
good.
was
Holy
so
shit.
good, man.
That was so good.
I'm
Just
glad I got to play
emotional
with you.
roller coasters.
Yeah.
Just intertwined. Oh.
And, Julia, thank you so much for joining us for this game.
Yeah.
Yes,
got
of
it.
course.
That
So
was
much
so
for being on this
fun.
roller coaster with us.
Is
That
there
was great.
anything you want to plug? Maybe your website, maybe your Patreon?
Yeah, I mean, I have, I think you could find everything from my website, and that's just J Madalena, spelled like it is in my little username there. I'm just going to say hi in the chat. It's spelled just like that, .myportfolio.com. And you can find anything from there. That's just what I do. It's my art. But this has been super fun. Thank you guys for having me. That was a lot of wacky shenanigans, and I loved it.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I'm glad you could join us. I'm glad you all could join us, and I'm glad that I could pull on those heartstrings.
I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the week. I hope you know this.
I have.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we will be doing this again next week at the same time for the ultimate episode, the series finale of Beach Patrol. So be
cannot
sure
believe.
to toss a follow if you're not already. Be sure to toss a like if you're not already. Tossing likes. If you're not all caught up on Beach Patrol, if you type !VOD, you can find all of our old episodes. There's only 4 of them, so you can quickly catch up. Yeah, and for everybody who joined us, thank you very much.
Thank you very
Ah.
much.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
being here to experience my real-time emotional trauma. It's great. I love it.
All
Yo.
of us
Beach
together. we
Patrol
conspired.
real-time emotional trauma.
Trauma.
That will be the name of this episode. All right. Well,
My god.
yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh my gosh. We're still hot mics, so don't say anything I wouldn't say. Bye.